Well, if they lose this one, a lot will be pinned on this decision. Batting first on this pitch really does look risky.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Finds the fielder with that shot. India with a massive shout. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Beats the field with a great shot. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over, 13 coming from it. Sri Lanka, 16 for none.
Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
Pandya from the north end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, that's 2 full. Nice shot. It could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Straight to the fielder. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 8 off it. Sri Lanka, 24 for none. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Over Sri Lanka, a 31 for none.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Brilliant diving stop. 5 runs added in the over. Sri Lanka, 36 for none. Bumrah from the south end. Goes over the top with that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Great shot through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat. Yadav, the left arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack. From the north end.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka at 56 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Patel, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Well played, could be a quick single. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to... move. A few moves made in the field.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Can't get that outside the ring field. Milius, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
14 runs added there. Sri Lanka 70 for none. Yadav from the north end. This should be close. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot. And out. Yeah. Superb bowling.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. 4 runs added in the over. Sri Lanka are 74 for 2.
Melius watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nice shot, but straight to gully. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot, through the gap.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? End of the over, 6 off it, Sri Lanka are 84 for 2. Chakravarti coming into the attack from the south end. Milius edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Smacks that away through the gap. That's the over. Sri Lanka are 90 for 2. Yadav from the north end. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Going with a more defensive field.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Over. Sri Lanka are 109 for 2.
109 for 2.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Chakravarti over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
One to get for 50.
Goes through it. Tried to go large with that slog sweep, but it's hit well enough. Could be 4.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Might look to go big again here.
Straight to the fielder. Seven runs added there. Sri Lanka are 116 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Couldn't get it through the field. This could be trouble. And taking a deep fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. Just held on to a straightforward catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot. Shanaka, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over, 13 coming from it. Sri Lanka are 129 for 4. Chakravarti from the south end. Perfectly timed. Gets that away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit and it was really given the treatment.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Chakravarti, 2 full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Varma into the attack now from the north end. Reading. Oh, look at that. Used their feet and came and met the ball and struck it cleanly over cover. 6 more.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Ten runs added in that over. Sri Lanka are 150 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4. A very defensive field, this.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's just timed brilliantly. He moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get this wicket.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka are 164 for 4. Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
On 49, a quick single maybe?
And that brings up the batter's half
A
set.
good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
This should be close.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Sharma to bowl the last over. Pandya coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Doesn't beat the infield. Edged, unplayable. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Good fielding out in the boundary. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 178 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Out. Caught. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Thick edge, no, that's racing away.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
No, terrible shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
10 runs added there. India are 10 for 1.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Misses everything. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, that was met. There's an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Whacked away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Huge. 24 runs added in that over. India, 34 for 1.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Good pick up, big chance. Oh, simple run out. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat, and have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though.
Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat. Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Varma, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Brilliant shot there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Huge. That has flown.
And another one. It's raining 6s now.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Catch it! Yep.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Needs a dot ball.
Off the middle of the bat.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Great shot through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
Oh, great shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Big over there. 24 runs from it. India, 92 for 2.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
Jeez, timed that well.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Oh, great ball. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing, that could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders.
That's the over. India, 110 for 2.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Hasaranga, the spinner, coming into the attack. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The batting team are now on 110 for 3.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Nearly gets the edge. Hasaranga with a great delivery there. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Hasaranga shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Out. Fine leg is up, and it's an easy catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Wow, that's missed a lot. Crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for six.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Nice bowling. Yep.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Trouble. Sampson ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for six. Brilliant shot.
Sri Lanka needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
The batters have left a clutch of fours and sixes in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Yep.
It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Somehow they need to stop the rot. That's 12 from 2. And someone is really looking in the mood at the moment. Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Varma goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4. Sampson drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening. Heartening, seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. And taken, the fielder at deep extra cover. Needed to make up some ground, but they've got there and taken a great catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. That's gone. Nice, simple catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Yep.
There's a chance if it hits. And caught. That's just superb. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. 2 full, punch back down the ground. It could be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Yadav taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Waiting.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going. How will the bowler respond?
Yep.
Good fielding out in the boundary.
Yadav watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
On that nicely, good defence. Hasaranga will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Finds the fielder with that shot. no, no, no. Terrible shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep. Get that!
It was driven. Driven very well, I might add.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Swept away but finds the fielder. Flicks that one simple as you like inside the ring.
This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides. It's a shame there had to be a loser.
From all of us here on the commentary team, I hope you've enjoyed the match. Ended up